Ace James. I'm in a smoke session with Squirrel. You already know what's up.
Man, it's your boy Candy, that guy. This Smoke Session with Squirrel. You know what's going on, man.
Rewind it a little bit and play it again, you know what I mean? While we in this smoke session with Squirrel.
Okay. And it's your boy Squirrel. Who we got tonight with me?
Big old kid, man, RBPs and that type of shit.
Smoke Session with Squirrel.
Hey, smoke section with Squirrel. Have some throat sex with your girl, motherfucker.
Yeah, go follow Smoke Session with Squirrel. Go follow the page right now.
Yeah.
Blow a cutie or some marshmallow, shout out Apple Sky. It's Smoke Session with Squirrel. I'm about to take off, smoking on some tropical runts. It blow your face off. Yo, it's your boy Squirrel, man. Smoke Session with Squirrel. We at Cannabash. And who do I got with me today?
You got your boy Willy J Peso, the big giraffe. Right now we getting stoned like Willy, man. What up, though?
Yeah, man. So tell the people a little bit about yourself and tell them where you from, and tell them what you do.
Man, I am Willy J Peso, the big giraffe, stoned like Willy. I am a artist, cannabis enthusiast, CEO of a brand by the name of Stoned Like Willy. I hail from Detroit, Michigan. I've been touring the country for the last 5 years, and I'm thankful to be alive.
I see you got a lot of stuff going on, man, behind the scenes, and a lot of stuff you're doing. Tell us how you got your start in with the clothing, with the Indica, Sativa brands and clothing like that.
So around 2015, I started. I started pushing the merchandise heavy when I dropped my project Sativa, and I wanted to have something tangible other than the music that I can make some quick dollars with. So I started putting out T-shirts and hoodies, and people started gravitating towards it. I was selling a lot of merchandise in that first 6 months, to the point that I started to release more merchandise when I released another project called Indica. Then I released a project called Hybrid. Around the same time, this is when I started touring. And I was going around the country, and I was seeing a lot of new artists. I was seeing a lot of new fans, and the merchandise game was really a way to make some revenue, another stream of income on top of the music and everything else I was doing. And people like the brand.
It's crazy you say that, because when we first got into the music, when we was on tour, the guy was like, man, y'all killing yourself by not having no merch.
Yeah, you gotta have merchandise on the road.
Really, you know what I'm saying? That's what they want to tap into. So like, it's dope that you took that and made something big out of it. You know
Absolutely.
And then built off that.
Yeah, so like for me, merchandise is a way for somebody to be able to take your brand home and treat it as a walking billboard. You know, every time somebody supports my brand and they buy some merchandise, that's another flag that's mobile, that's moving around when I can't be there. You walk in the room and you got this Indica t-shirt on, somebody's gonna ask you about it. And if you do your merchandise the right way, you make sure you stamp it so that the next person can read the merchandise that the person is wearing and be able to go to your website or be able to go to your brick and mortar. So you gotta leave a stamp when it comes to what you're doing. It's a footprint. You know, it's a footprint that lasts longer than you being there in that moment when they first purchased it. So yeah, I love the merchandise game, man. It's one of my favorite things.
With that, how did you also transition or add in the Giraffe Head as another implement of the clothing?
So to spin off the merchandise, I was working with my Stoned Like Willy brand. I was pushing the Sativa, Indica, and the hybrid merchandise, and I got approached by Heavyweight Heads. They were a cultivation company, and they were a fan of my merchandise. And being that they were a brand that already had different sativas, indicas, and hybrids, they were an award-winning brand, we decided to do a collaboration, and we released my Giraffe Head strand. as long as we did these embroidered Giraffe Head black and gold, heavyweight head, Stoned Like Willy hoodies and t-shirts, and we sold them over our web, and we made a brand to go along with it. And we did some other things. We got pre-rolls. We're getting ready to drop our donuts, 2.5 gram hash donuts with the Giraffe Head. And we got a lot of other products along with the Giraffe Head. I'm wearing some Giraffe Head, one-on-one exclusive merchandise, just kind of like a prototype. I might have to drop it to the public soon because everybody's been showing me mad love at Cannabash today.
About to be fall soon, so people gonna want
suits, it's Michigan, so our weather change every 5 minutes. So one moment is cool, next minute is hot. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be prepared. It's zip up, you can take it on and off, and it's comfortable. We doing the velour today.
So on the other side of the clothing, how did you tell the people? How did you come into the music? How did you actually get into the music?
I've been in love with music since a baby. Family did music and church and things like that. But I really got into the music business from like party promotion. Like my first partners, they promoted parties in college and high school. It was a way to make some money, another stream of income. So I really got into it young homie, started writing, you feel me, just being artistic and finding a way to express myself. So I went from writing my lyrics to recording myself and finding out how to take it professionally and moving around through the streets and learning different people that I need to know that can help me assist my music brand.
Being from the D, what were some of your musical influences growing up, or musical artists you listened to, whether they from the D or from not from the D?
Well, definitely when I was growing up, my musical influences was artists like Jay-Z. You had Eminem going crazy, Wayne, T.I., Jeezy, from the streets. You had Blade Icewood. You had the Street Lords. You had the Cheddar Boys. You had What's the 5'9". You had Ludacris. 3 6 Mafia, Snoop Dogg, Warren G, Nate Dogg. I listen to a lot of music.
You was wide around.
Yeah, I like West Coast, down south, East Coast. Everybody from the East, the Diplomats. You know what I'm saying? Artists down in Florida, like Ross. I've been listening to all that type of music all over. Kanye, right here from the Midwest. I like all hip hop. I'm a fan of hip hop. I've been a fan of hip hop.
You think that gives you a wider range of ways to be able to do your music?
Absolutely. I do with the traveling through touring and different cannabis events. I get to see a lot of people, so I get to see a lot of different walks of life. I'm on the West Coast a lot. I'm down south a lot. I'm on the East Coast. And being from Detroit, this is like a melting pot. A lot of people came up here from the South. People came from all over before they moved west for money, working at the plants and shit. So I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to be versatile. And then I get to relate with people, especially through this weed. I relate with people through my music and my weed, because everybody smoke weed.
It's crazy how much you can touch people by the music and the weed. So it's almost a double, you know what I'm saying? You probably get more love off the weed because just everybody like weed, you know what I'm saying?
It's moving fast because I only really been I've only had my own strand for like 5 years. I've been in the industry for 10. And in the last 5 years, a lot of things have moved rapidly fast, but I know it's all about growth. I just want positive growth. You know what I'm saying? I just, whichever way we go, whether it's lateral or we going up and down, just growth.
How does it feel to have a legend like a Trick take you under his wing, if you want to call it that? And you know what I'm saying? I see y'all together a lot on
that's a big homie.
How does it feel to have somebody like that in your corner?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to have people that got prior knowledge that's been doing this thing since the 90s. Like I'm out here with RBL Posse right now. Bro, been doing this for 30 years. You get what I'm saying? So it's a blessing to be able to walk amongst legends and do business and such and treat them as peers, and not only peers, as mentors and motivators and inspirers. They paved the way for me to be able to do what I'm doing right now, and I truly appreciate that.
Where did you come up with the name Giraffe Head? Like where did that?
So my whole mascot and spirit animal is the giraffe. Stoned Like Willy is the giraffe, man. I'm born on the International Day of Giraffes. Look it up.
I was thinking it was something to do with the weed. Like I'm high at the Giraffe
So
Head, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it go past that, you know. So with my mascot, then with heavyweight heads, it just made sense. The Giraffe Head, which is the highest point of the giraffe, we getting higher than the Giraffe Head. We at the head. We up here with it. So you know, just seeing the vision, I feel like that's why I relate to the giraffes. I'm always around trees, and I get to see things differently than things that's on the same ground as me. So you know, we just got different vantage point when you high as a giraffe.
What do you got? What are you working on with the music? Or
Giraffe Print that drops July 21st.
Oh yeah, this year I just saw the track list today drop, didn't it?
Yep. 11 new joints for my 11th project that I'm putting out. Giraffe Print, July 21st, 2023. And we're gonna get back on the road. We're gonna get back on the road again.
With the cannabis, you working on any? I know you got Giraffe Head. You pushing that as the brand, but are you guys working on anything? Are you working on something?
Yeah, we got some sativa and hybrids coming with heavyweight heads from the Giraffe Head phenoms. Then I got the Uncle Peso exotics for my people that's out there in California. Shout out to J.O. Exotics. Shout out to Royal Film, Royal Dab Show. You know, we're working on a few things, and we're doing some shit with the Smokers Club. We're working with the Smokers Club. We're putting some stuff together over there. Shout out to Dizza, shout out to Shice Bud, Shice. You know, just constantly working.
Just keeping it going.
Keep it pushing, you feel me?
What can you tell the people about Cannabash today?
Cannabash is lit. If you're not here, you missed another great event. It's going down 2023 Cannabash, hosted by me, your boy Willy J Peso. I'm getting big Stoned Like Willy right now. I actually got to get back on the stage, bro. I appreciate you for this time, man. Allow me to sit down and get high with y'all.
Yes, sir. Let the people know where they can find you before you get out of here.
Follow me at Willy J Peso. That's WILLYJPESO. Holla at me. Tap in. Come on, man. We can do things the heavyweight way, and we do not want to be on no fake shit today. You dig? Stoned Like Willy is going down just like that. Thank you, brother.
Smoke Session With Squirrel. We out of here.